Welcome back, true crime enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the sun-soaked, palm tree-lined streets of Miami, a city known for its vibrant culture and beautiful beaches. But beneath this glamorous surface lies a darker side, a collection of chilling mysteries that have baffled investigators for years. We're about to explore 5 of the most perplexing unsolved cases to ever come out of Magic City. These are stories of disappearance, unexplained deaths, and lingering questions that haunt families and detectives to this day. So, grab your detective hats, and let's get started on our journey into the shadows of South Florida. First up, we have the baffling disappearance of Tiffany Sessions. On February 9, 1989, Tiffany, a 20-year-old University of Florida student, went for an afternoon walk near her Gainesville apartment. She told her roommate she'd be back soon, but she never returned. Now, you might be wondering, what's the Miami connection? Tiffany's father, Patrick Sessions, was a prominent real estate developer in South Florida. He immediately launched one of the most extensive and highly publicized searches in Florida's history, plastering his daughter's face on billboards all over the state, especially in the Miami area. The case drew national attention, but despite thousands of tips and countless hours of investigation, Tiffany was never found. Over the years, several serial killers, including the infamous Ted Bundy, were looked at for a possible connection, but nothing concrete ever emerged. Her father's relentless quest for answers turned him into a fierce advocate for missing persons, but the question of what happened to Tiffany on that February afternoon remains a painful open wound for her family and a haunting mystery for the state of Florida. Next, let's turn our attention to the mysterious case of Duane Sims. On December 11, 1994, 4-year-old Duane went Christmas shopping with his mother, Terracacia Jones, at the Wonderland Mall in Livonia, Michigan. According to his mother, they had a small argument, and she briefly turned her back. When she turned around again, Duane was gone. The case immediately sparked a massive search and media frenzy. But here's where the Miami connection comes in, and it's a strange one. Years later, a man from the Miami area came forward, believing he might be the long-lost Duane Sims. He had very few memories of his early childhood and couldn't explain how he ended up in South Florida. DNA tests were conducted with high hopes of finally solving this decades-old mystery. The community held its breath, waiting for a miraculous reunion. But tragically, the results came back negative. The man was not Duane. This flicker of hope was extinguished, leaving everyone back at square one. Duane's fate remains unknown, and his case is a heartbreaking reminder of how a child can vanish in the blink of an eye, leaving a void that time can never fill. Our third case is the tragic story of the Soda children, a mystery that stretches all the way from West Virginia to Florida. On Christmas Eve, 1945, the Soda family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, burned to the ground. George and Jenny Soda escaped with 4 of their 10 children, but 5 were believed to have perished in the blaze. However, no remains were ever found in the ashes of the house. The parents always maintained that their children were not in the fire, believing they were kidnapped. They suspected arson, possibly connected to George's outspoken criticism of the local government.